My name is Mindy Perfette. I'm with the Jason Mitchell Group here at my home group, and I am a realtor. So I was with another company for the first 6 months that I received my license. When I started talking to Jason and he was talking about they were going to come over to my home group, I right away met with Mark and Jeremy, and I just fell in love with the concept and where everything was going in the direction for this brokerage. As a realtor, we all work for ourselves, right? So we're all responsible for our own attitudes, how much production we want to do. I think that what it comes down to as far as the brokerage goes is making sure you have the right support, the right technology, and classes, because I think classes are definitely important. One of the things that drew me to my home group was just the technology and just the support I got on Facebook or through Mark and Jeremy. I mean, they would answer my phone calls at like all hours of the day with crazy questions that you have as a new agent. Depending on whether or not you're on a team or not will depend on, and how much production you're doing will depend on if you want a transaction coordinator. I would say that the Jason Mitchell Group, obviously we have a transaction coordinator, which for me is super helpful. I still obviously check my files and make sure things are organized just because that's just my personality, but it makes a big difference when you have that support, which I know our brokerage has quite a few transaction coordinators, or TCs they call them, which is great for agents that are just getting started out, because it's very helpful to have someone take a second look at all the documents that you're uploading into your SkyScope. I think there's a ton of top agents that work here at my home group. I mean, I've seen it just in the past year and a half that I've been with my home group. I've seen so many rock stars come over and just, knock it out of the park. And I think that, like I've said before, is that mindset is everything, and you are who you surround yourself with. So being a part of a brokerage where you have people who are just top producers, who are, out there just crushing their numbers, I think is key to a big part of our brokerage, because everybody is a reflection of each other, and being a part of a brokerage that people are able to support each other and have that mentality is key. Here at my home group, I know that my home group is 100% company, but I think the key thing to look at when you're a new agent is, one, do you want to be a part of a team? Do you need that extra motivation to get you through your career? Which I think that being a part of a team for me was so key, because I've always been a team player. I've played sports my whole life. And so for me, I really liked the support of that. I think at my home group as a single agent, it's 100% company, $25 a month fee, but every team has different structures, and I think every team has different things to offer. I know that one of the big benefits on the team that I'm a part of is just the technology that we have, which Jason now has made that available to everybody. For me, that was a huge part of why I'm able to do what I'm able to do. I'm able to take on so many listings, go out and take buyers out, and not have to worry about that aspect of it, because let's be real, you're either a performer or you're a paperwork person, and I'm definitely a performer over the paperwork side of things, so that makes a big difference. If you're on the fence, I would say take a look at all your options, because it's kind of like when you get different quotes for different things that you're getting done to your home. You obviously want to talk to 3 different people and interview those other brokerages and go off of what you feel is right. I definitely think that meeting with one brokerage versus another will really help draw your decision very easily. And I think that here at my home group, having the broker hotline that we now have, having the Workshop Wednesday classes, and that Facebook page that we have is so key, because there's going to be times where when you're a new agent at 10 o'clock at night, you're going to get a random phone call from something that's just going to totally throw you off, and how are you able to source through that, right? So either you're on a team, you're able to ask somebody in your team, or you're able to ask someone on the Facebook page, or call the broker hotline, which is the biggest thing that I would say being a part of this brokerage gives you, is just the amount of sources of people that you're able to talk to, and everyone is so nice and so helpful, especially when you're just starting out.